Hello guys, welcome to part 2 of how to draw bewilderbeast. Now, this is the second part, of course. I literally just said that, so there will probably be a third part. So this video is putting details. Now, details are really important, but at the same time, you need to realize that everything in this is important. So let's get straight into it. So why I'm erasing this is to get a better perspective on this. Like getting better shapes and sizes. And overall just like messing around with it so we can get what we like. So in my opinion, that is pretty good. Now let's mess around with this one. So I'm gonna go for like this sort of curve right here. See how that looks so much better? Like the angles look better. So now let's add some of the spikes. So the bewilderbeast powers can mind control other dragons. And in the movie How to Train Your Dragons 2, it has these things that shake to control those dragons. So I will be adding those. And I'll also be adding all these like details. There's literally so much that you could add. And then I'm just gonna put mini spikes on this. Like this. Now, just gonna add some more spikes, like right here on the. Alrighty, so after that, so on the arm, there is some spikes. So, gonna add the spikes like this. And then go like that. See how that looks a lot better than just a normal arm. Alrighty, so after we got those, we can add some more spikes like here, and like there's so much room for spikes. Add its pupils right there, shading it a little. And of course, can't forget to shade in this. So I suggest fading it a little when it gets towards this, and then getting it a little darker. And then here, that's like the body right there. Then I'm gonna add some spikes here, here and here. Like, there's always room for spikes. Now I'm gonna shade that in. Now on this leg, I will also be adding little spikes. Like it'll start like that, and then it gets small. Like that. So after you do that, you can just simply do it like this. I mean, it's not really simple, but it's not really complicated either. Then you erase that, just for the effect. Now you don't have to erase it, of course. Like you can I can add some shading here so it shows separation. And on this tail, gosh, it has so many spikes, so of course we also have to show like which part is the underside of the tail and which part is the overside. And just put like little spikes here, see? And this thing, the tail right here, gotta have those spikes. Yup. Once you're adding these spikes, you gotta add the spikes right there. And sort of erase this outline. See how that looks? That looks really good. So now you gotta more, for these things, you gotta more shade them in like this so you can see them more, and you will see why. So the reason why I was shading this in is to take this colored pencil and fade it. Then you could do this. This. I mean, look how much that makes it look. Now, here is a spot that you could add shading for the manipulation of shade, like shade in general on it. And then you could shade in this arm. See how good this is looking now? Could also shade in a little bit on the inside of this. You can even add some on the tusks. So if you followed all of these steps, just gonna shade this in a little. Then this is what your thing will look like. Now, this is the end of this part, but later on, when I post this video, the third part will come shortly after. If the like goal is meted in this one, my goal is also 10 likes and 100 views, or just, whenever I'm feeling it. So, thank you for watching this, and goodbye.